Favorite mortgage story number 2 of my 23 plus years of being a mortgage lender. The year was 2013. Mortgage meltdown had happened. Foreclosures were being bought left and right. You could buy a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home for $135,000. It was the best of times and the worst of times. As a lender, we didn't have to deal with this as much as we do now, but there's this little thing called HDTV. It is a channel on something called cable, for those of you who are under the age of 30. And what would happen on these shows is someone would look at 3 houses, and then they would end up buying one. And then these 2 tall twins would come out and give you your keys, and you'd sign your paperwork with the title company, and then Humpty and Dumpty would come in, they give you the keys, and then you would be done. And it's all over. You get your keys, and then, a meth head starts screaming, "Move that bus," and the house has been remodeled, and it's now worth, $500,000 more than what you paid for it. None of those things are a thing, okay? What really happens is you sign your paperwork, and then the seller signs their paperwork, not at the same time. And then usually the next day, the title company takes that deed that you've signed and they take it to the to the courthouse, and they file it. And now you own your home, but you don't get your keys until the recording numbers are in, which is usually late in that day. So I think the average person probably signs their paperwork on a Thursday and gets their keys on a Friday late afternoon. That's kind of how it works. Now in 2023, we can do a little bit fast. Like you could sign your paperwork and the funds would be wired at the same time. And, the title company would then take the title down or the deed down, and it could be done earlier. But back then you couldn't. Well, day before closing, our buyer Angela, had decided that signing the paperwork was enough. She didn't need keys because she wanted to do some things around that house. So we get a panic call from the seller because Angela and her father, Billy Bob, and Uncle Baby Billy are all there cutting down trees and burning them. Burning trees to a house they don't own. Anyway, cops were called, words were said. Somebody was just about taken to jail, but we got everybody sorted out. And long story short, Angela probably should have waited till she owned that home, which happened the next day. So if you think HDTV is how homes are bought and sold, you are wrong. You can take a free online education class with me, non-promotional. It's not a hard sales job. All you'll get is good, real information. I do them online, easy peasy. Yellow bikini, something. I don't know. Hit me up. I'll be happy to get you into one of them. Hope you enjoyed the story. Follow me on these social medias, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.